I'm going to show you how I pack up and get the inside of my small RV camper shiny clean in just 30 minutes. Hi Weekend Warriors, I'm Randy, and every Thursday I share tips on everything related to small campers to help us make every moment count, because weekends are just too short. I just had a fun-packed, long week camping trip, and all good things must come to an end. So now it's time to pack up and clean the inside of my camper. I do this at the campsite because when I head down the road, my camper goes back to the storage shed. If yours doesn't, and you do this at home, the process is the same. And this time, my camper was extra dirty. The ground was muddy, so despite sweeping and shaking out the rug daily, dirt seemed to just be everywhere. First, I need to pack up and get everything out of my camper, and I begin removing the bedding and blankets to take them home so they can be washed. Next, I'm going to pack up the dry foods and the food in the refrigerator. I absolutely love this tote cooler for transporting my food. It holds a lot of food and it isn't bulky when storing like a regular cooler would be. It's just the right size and the shoulder strap makes it really easy to carry. This video is part 2. And in part 1, a video where I show you how I set up my camper in 15 minutes, I shared that we do not unpack our clothes, but rather keep them in a duffel bag, so packing up the wardrobe is really easy. I also bring along a dirty clothes bag, so I don't need to sort through them when I get home. It usually doesn't take more than 10 minutes or so, and I have everything packed up and out of the camper. Stay until the end so you can let me know if you have any packing or cleaning tips to add. I love hearing how you do things. Okay, it's time to start cleaning. For most everything, I use water and vinegar that I pre-mix and keep in a spray bottle. I also use shop towels, which are a stronger, more absorbent paper towel that work well even when they're wet. I think vinegar is a magic cleaning agent. I mix equal parts of distilled white vinegar and water. And because vinegar is so acidic, it can counteract some really icky buildups. And because the shop towels are soft, they won't scratch stainless steel. Vinegar is also streak-free, and it just gets everything so nice and shiny clean. I always take my microwave plate out so it doesn't bounce around and break. I recently just learned the grates on the propane stove are removable on the Little Guy Max trailer. I don't know how this area gets so dirty, so this makes it so much easier to clean. Nice and shiny clean. With everything out of the RV, cleaning does go rather quickly. But now it's time to clean the bathroom, and I do use Clorox wipes for this job. I just can't believe how dirty these floors got this time. But with sweeping and some elbow grease, the bathroom floor is cleaned in no time. Okay, I need to tackle this dirty floor next. After it's all swept, I use the Swiffer Wet Jet. The pole on it breaks down, so it's really easy to store. Wow, was that floor ever dirty? Look how clean it is in here, and in just 30 minutes. There's nothing better than knowing the inside of my RV is always clean and ready for my next weekend warrior adventure. As I mentioned, this has been part 2. Last Thursday, I shared part 1, a video where I show you step by step how I set up the inside of my small RV camper in less than 15 minutes. So if you haven't watched that video yet, I'm going to leave a link to it right up here and in the video description below. So be sure to watch that next.